Howdy Year 7s, we're going to do magnetic field lines today, and I've got another assistant with me today. This is Penny the platypus, and Penny might be hiding some very important information, mightn't you, Penny? Penny, can you move out of the way, please? Some really important information we need to remember when we're drawing magnetic field lines. Lines cannot cross over. The lines go away from the north towards the south. So when you're drawing your arrows, they need to point towards the South Pole. And the closer you draw your lines together means that there is a stronger magnetic force. So the lines are going to be closer together at the poles. Part of the instructions, you'll find this sheet. I'll also attach it to Zuno assignment and tasks under the heading Drawing Magnetic Field Lines. If you don't want to print this sheet out, that's fine. You can just hand draw the diagrams in your notebook. You'll need a pencil and an eraser, and we're going to draw in magnetic field lines. So the first one we're going to look at is just a bar magnet on its own. Okay. So what this is, it's just some paraffin oil or vegetable oil, and it's got iron filings in it, which allows them to move freely. You might have seen this in one of the other videos I did. I've got my magnet. My north is facing the same direction as the diagram. I'm going to use this one first. It might make it a little bit easier to see where the magnetic field lines are going. So at the moment, if you look at those little tiny pieces of metal in there, they're iron. And you can see that they're sort of facing all over the joint at the moment. Okay, so you can see the magnetic field line. It's like dot to dot. You just join those little filings up into lines. Okay, so you've got these bits, you've got these bits coming out, so you draw them into lines, coming out that way. Okay, and remember, you need to add your arrows. You've got to add your arrows. So remember that they are away from north and point towards south. Remember, this was the south end, that was the north end. So your arrows are going to point towards south. By using the iron filings in the petroleum oil, you can actually see where it is stronger. Can you see how they're all really building up here? Okay, and they're building up around here. You can see what's starting to happen, starting to get a bit of a curve like the other one along here. And they'd sort of be drawn in like and which way were my arrows going again? Towards south. So I need to show my arrows away from north. You don't have to label every line, but just so I can see the trend. That's the first one done. Well done. Okay, we've got our next two. So the south pole of this bar magnet is facing the north pole of this magnet. So think about it. They're unlike poles. Are they going to attract or repel? Write it in. What are they going to do? You should remember. So my north and my south. I've just put that piece of cardboard there so that they don't fully attract to each other, because we want to see what goes on with the magnetic field between the magnets. So you need to draw in those magnetic lines. So can you see the iron filings are going like this in the middle? We've still got our curving happening around the magnet, the individual magnets, and along the ends there. I'll just zoom back out. Okay, what I'll do is I'll grab the other one so that you can see it a little bit better. I won't be able to fit it over the whole magnet though, but at least you'll be able to see what's happening in the middle. So can you see what's happening in the middle there? See how they're going? And then have a look. That might help you to draw the field lines. All right, we've got two like poles. So north and north. So I got north and north. Here we go. Oh, have a look what's happening in the middle there. So remember it was north and north? Like poles. Oh, look at those magnetic field lines. They're brilliant. Draw them in. Look how dense it is there, so it must be really strong. Look at that. Wonder what would happen if I put a compass in the middle in there. Wonder what direction it would point. Doesn't know what to do. I think a couple of them got a little bit stuck. So you can see that these are coming out to the side. They don't want to be in that middle bit there. And then you've just got your normal, zoom out again, got your normal curves happening. Okay, and then you'll have to finish it off. Our last one is the horseshoe magnet. Now these magnets doesn't have a north or a south on it. How could I figure out what one is north and what is south? Grab another magnet where I know I've got the north. Let's have a look. So what pole would this be? South. Okay, so let's turn it over. Let's put it there. Remember, that's south, so the top one's north. North, south. Have a look what's happening. How you're going to draw your magnetic field lines in. Look at this. And then it's starting to come out that way. You can see from here, it's going out that way, and then, oh, look at that. It's coming all the way around. It's such a big arc. And then out to the side again. Don't forget to draw your arrows in. Miss Platypus, what do you think you're doing? She's cheeky. Thank you to my assistant. Well done, guys. Hopefully you got that all drawn down. See you in the next video.